So the coaching staff after the game, we talked about preparation and focus, what you should be doing. And I get like during the game itself that it's confusing. You know, everything's happening so fast and sometimes people just make the wrong decision and that's okay. But on a face-off, you actually have a good 10, 15 seconds before the face-off to like get your head right and just go over in your mind where you need to go and what the plan is, because we all should know what the plan is at this point. And sometimes it just doesn't seem like you know we're there. And so that's something I want us to definitely get better at, is just prepare your minds before every face-off and get in the right spot and just know where you're going to go with what the plan is. Now, in this game, it burned us big time because 2 of the 3 goals came off of defensive face-offs that we won, right? Defensive face-offs that we won the draw. And so this was a major problem for us in the game, right? Now, in total, let me just see here. In total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 defensive zone face-offs that we won, and they scored on 2 of them. And in all 5 cases, we didn't once follow the plan, okay? And you guys should know this because we just worked on this on Thursday. But on our defensive zone face-off, the problem is it's very hard to come up the strong side of the ice because look at how Etobicoke's lined up. All 5 of their players are on the strong side of the ice. All 5 of their players are between us and the blue line. So you got to go through 5 players when you go up that strong side, right? So the plan is to try like a good 75% of the time to get the puck to the weak side of the ice, okay? And here's 5 times where we win the draw, and all 5 we go up the strong side, and on 2 of the 5 they end up scoring. So let's take a look. Here's number 1. The centers did a great job of winning draws, by the way. Nia wins the draw. We go right up the strong side of the ice, right? What could we have done there? Put the puck on your backhand, turn and skate, chip it off the boards, or just use your backhand and wing it around the boards, okay? You go up the strong side, that's where all the pressure is. Okay? And we're in trouble. Face-off number 2. We give up a goal on this one. We win the draw. We go up the strong side of the ice. Now, to make matters worse, right, we got a lot of people standing still here. We got Nia's not really closing out hard on the puck. We got a winger standing still here. Should be a little higher. We got a D standing in the corner. Should be coming back into the house. Prasha in position. Good job, Prasha. Sari's in position, but she makes a mistake right here. Okay. Plays it with an open stick blade, and it goes in. It's a bad thing. I've put more than a few pucks in my own net. What do we want to do here to minimize that? Let's speed it up a little. You either want to play the man. Probably the safest thing to do is to play the man. Tie up their stick, push them out, and let Zoe play that puck is probably the safest thing to do. If you're going to go for that puck, you got to put your whole body in front of it so it's got nowhere to go but staying in front of you, okay? But playing with an open stick like that is dangerous, okay? But it was probably the most hardest, the hardest mistake, the one that hurt us the most, but there was more than a few on this play. Right here, we should be going weak side. Center needs to close out quickly, and D needs to hustle to get back into the house. And then, of course, we don't want to be doing that. Okay? Goal number 1. Again, we got to go up the weak side of the ice. Face-off number 3. We win it again. Our centers did so well on draws. Again, we're going up the strong side. Now, we get a little bit lucky here because the forwards don't do a great job on Sophia at all. The D kind of backed up a little too much, but regardless, we get the puck out, but again, that's 3 times we won draws, and all 3 times we're going up the strong side of the ice. Look how open the weak side is. Nobody's just Go up the weak side, guys. If you're going to go up the strong side, go up strong, like really strong, hard up the strong side. But we got to use the weak side. Again, we win the draw. This is another goal. Okay, so where are the mistakes on this one? We win the draw. That's great. But once again, we go up the strong side of the ice. There's traffic there. It hits the centerman, right? Haley's kind of on the wrong side. She needs to be on the defensive side of the puck. Center's out of position here. Haley gets beat. She's on the wrong side of the man. And they tap it in. This is... let's learn from Etobicoke on this play too, though. Look at them crash the net. Like, how often do we go to the net like that? Right? And that's how they pretty much scored all their goals, was just jamming the net, like going hard to the net with strong sticks. No, they're not pulling the puck back for a wrist shot. They're just getting it to the net, hitting it hard, strong, and it's in the net. But again, defensive zone face-off. You got to stop going up the strong side into traffic, guys. If you are going to do this shot, if you are going to go up the strong side, hard off the boards as hard as you can and try to clear the zone. But the smart way to go, if you have time, is go weak side. And this defensive zone number 5 face-off. Now this is a good one because this is the one time when you can go strong side. We're on the power play and they have no winger on the boards. If they have no winger here, the plan changes. Don't try to pull it back anymore. Win it to that winger and it's an easy clear. Nia wins it and it's an easy clear. Probably should have kept skating, but it's an easy clear. Guys, moral of the story is, first of all, our centers did great on defensive zone draws, so 3 cheers for our centers. But you got to know where you're going to go with the play. And I didn't see us once go up the weak side. Twice when we went up the strong side, we turned it over and they scored like 5-10 seconds, not even 10 seconds later. Okay, so we gotta know the plan and we gotta execute the plan. Okay, especially on these set plays, you gotta get your minds right and know when that puck drops where you're going. All right, let's look at offensive zones. So we're so close with our offensive zone faceoffs, but we're still doing one thing wrong. First of all, this line is still the best at setting this up. They do this right most of the time, okay? We got our wingers where they're flipped like they're supposed to be. Emily does a great job on the draw, wins the draw perfectly. Sophie's cutting in behind, but there's one piece missing on this, okay? The reason this play doesn't work is this winger in the middle has to cut in, not like right in. Because this winger, Charlotte in this case, her job is to win any puck that gets below their center, if their center wins the draw. And her other job is to cut off this player beside her from getting to Sophie when she takes this shot, right? Now, if you watch, she doesn't cut in, and that's the girl that's there to break up the play, okay? If she's not there, if you step in, Sophie's in a position to tap that puck over and either shoot from here or keep skating and shoot, okay? And actually, Charlotte's in a great position to cut to the net, okay? But when you back away, you're giving her that lane. You see that? We're giving her that space. We gotta know the plan on every face-off, and that's the plan, okay? Here's offensive zone face-off number 2. Same pairing. Now again, these guys are pretty good at it. It's just one small tweak will make a huge difference. Okay, we lose the draw here. So who's responsible for getting that puck? It's that winger right there. As soon as that puck drops, let's go again. As soon as that puck drops, right there, if you're cutting in, you're right there. You're one step away from the puck and a backhander in the net. Do not delay. Watch the ref's hand. Keep your eye. You should be watching that ref. The ref hand drops. Sophie should be going. Charlotte should be going. That could have been our puck. Okay? We got to know where we're going. All right, here's offensive zone number 3. And it's the same thing. This is a different line, but the same problem. We win the draw. Charlotte moves perfectly. But look at that. We give up the lane. We're not stepping in. Everybody has a job to do. Everyone has somewhere they need to go. I can't tell if that's Serena. It's probably Serena because of the line. Cut in. Right as soon as that ref's hand drops. You want to get that first step on that player. Here's in a reduced speed. There goes the hand. Step in right there. You step in and she can't cut in. And look who gets in Charlotte's way. It's the player that you could have stepped in front of, right? Get involved, guys. You got to know the plan. It's a simple plan. Everyone has a simple job to do. This forward, make sure you're on your off wing. Cut behind the center. Take a quick shot. Center, win the draw. Stay in front of your center. Winger, step in front of your center. If you win the draw, create a little interference to allow the winger to shoot. If we lose the draw, go get the puck. That's the plan. It's simple. But we got to execute it. We got to know the plan. We have to be focused and prepared when we step in that face-off circle. All right? So our expectations are high now, guys. If we lose faith in your ability to do this, to I don't care if you're going to lose some draws, but at least know the plan and do what you're supposed to do on every draw. Thank you.